Husqvarna 701 Supermoto. Review simple but sophisticated design.
Here's the thing about the Husqvarna 701 Supermoto in 2021, 10 grand looks like an awful lot of money for a bike with just one cylinder. Especially as it's a supermoto, which is another way of saying it'll be more focused than the sharpest sports bike and as practical as jelly shoes.
Husqvarna's 701 is far more than just a single, though.
Its 693 cubic centimeters unit is one of the most impressive engines of recent times, combining punch, character and impressive performance at realistic speeds with economy, eerie smoothness and sensible service intervals.
And the 701 is way more than just a supermoto too.
While the tall, slim, light chassis readily delivers all the big lean, foot-out, one-wheel antics inspired by bikes of the breed, the 701 is set up to ensure proper rideability on the road. It's also a thing of quality, components, fit and finish are extremely pleasing, and despite the bike's apparent simplicity, the latest version has plenty of tech.
Ride quality and brakes.
Suspension is on the sporty side of comfortable,
meaning you notice larger imperfections at lower speed, though with plenty of wheel travel and luxurious damping the ride is never harsh. There's no questioning the quality of the WP suspension components.
Full adjustment is offered, with the ability to alter preload, rebound damping and compression damping front and rear. The forks have compression damping in the left fork leg, rebound in the right, but the factory setup is so good you probably won't meddle.
Engine.
It's not 701 cubic centimeters but 693 cubic centimeters. The model name is to differentiate the Husky from the KTM 690s that use the same liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine.
The motor itself is very cunning.
The over-square unit, 105 by 80 mm, has a single overhead cam with roller rockers for the exhaust valves, twin spark plugs with individual ignition maps, forced lubrication from 2 oil pumps, plus a pair of balance shafts, one conventionally located by the crank, and a second in the cylinder head which also separates oil from the air passing to the breather.
A huge 50 mm throttle body is controlled by ride-by-wire. Reliability and build quality. Component quality is high, and the level of finish is impressive.
The Husky is a premium product and should have no reliability issues as long as the engine is serviced as per the schedule.
It's essential for longevity of the eager thumper.
On a used example, expect the white plastics and seat to carry subtle marks from leathers and stray boots, and expect to use significant elbow grease to shift them. The soft handlebar grips work quite swiftly too. Exhausts discolor with use, and the colored stick-on flashes on the wheels like to peel off. Value versus rivals. Getting a favorable insurance quote can be a struggle, as the bike's nature means it might be popular with people who borrow without asking. It's also Group 14 insurance, the same as a Triumph Street Triple RS. The fuel tank is within the self-supporting plastic subframe, with the filler located at the back of the seat. Fuel capacity is just 13 liters, but thankfully even when ridden as briskly as it encourages you to, the Husqvarna 701 averages 54 miles per gallon. So the fuel light doesn't come on until 130 miles and it'll cover almost 155 miles before spluttering to a halt. With less enthusiastic use, the super smart motor happily returns figure in the 60s or even 70s.